Okay, face your partner. Give a high five with your partner. Say good morning, partner. Okay, so here, let's have a quick game and no na siya sa atong mga activities. So for some of you, we usually start with a celebration. So as a way to also remind us that there will always be reasons for us to celebrate. Yay! Yay! So about celebration, we will have it through handshakes. So handshakes is a symbolism of connection, of even tradition, of kind of connecting with people. It's also our way to get to know each other. I think, kailan mo sa mga nanaan rin? Kailan mo? Do you know them?
Yes.
Do you really know them?
By name, yes.
By name. Oh, okay.
Yun dulo.
Okay, so for our first handshake, face your partner, and I'll be asking, so these two, you will be 25% co-link and 75% participants for this activity. So, we'll start with something, wala ka rated, mabalik natin. Ako rin ulit yung music ko, si Bernini. For our first handshake is all about, para makaiba, same ang tanan kay, for our favorite handshake ng gani. Let's honor a hero in the Philippines. So, kisa yung first Philippine hero, by book ka, kaya nagano kay mga contest, no? By book. Isa man to ang first Philippine hero. Naguhoy. Ikaw rin naguhoy. Before pa gini naguhoy. So tayo ko na lang? Oo, kita no? Kasi naroon ko na nito na, but according to some articles, the first Philippine hero is Lapu-Lapu. So who killed Lapu-Lapu? Who killed Lapu-Lapu? Sorry sa Magellan? Okay. Okay, so, but napatay din ang Lapu-Lapu kay ang kusinero. So for this handshake is a combination of the Lapu-Lapu as a hero and then the fish. So face your partner and then fish. Fish. And then let's have the hero chant by saying woo! Okay, go back there. Again. Okay. So this time, do the Lapu-Lapu handshake, go! And give to at least 3 people the Lapu-Lapu handshake, go! And now for the new partner! New partner. Okay. And this time, give a high five with your partner. And quickly lang share with your partner what made you smile. For what made you really smile for today. What made you smile? You can also introduce your name, by the way. If you are done sharing, you give a Lapu-Lapu handshake with your partner. Okay. Now, for our next handshake is, let's go to Balamban and kailangan ko balik niya siya na place sa kanyang handshake, but kailangan ko pag Balamban na kaya. You can also imagine na hopefully remark ato ta sa Rafi Center for Leaders, the first and only fully dedicated adventure education center in the Philippines. So that's where I work in Balamban, in Kasumori, Balamban. So hopefully makaadto ang mga youth sa Arga dito because we used to go there. So in our place in the Balamban, we have tungod kay sanctuary na siya to the point kaya di mo siya mailaptan. So yung mga birds na endemic, naalagyan dito. Kasi kay even what you call the butterfly. So in honor and as we imagine na hopefully makaadto sa Balamban, we will have the caterpillar butterfly handshake. Okay, so follow us with Bermini. So create the butterfly effect. No. Later sa. But before the butterfly, we'll have the first name mo siya butterfly. May na siya? Okay, but basically, before pag after sa caterpillar, larva, really pupa. Sa pupa, right? So, una ang larvae or larva, then caterpillar, then pupa, then dinosaur. Okay, we'll have the caterpillar butterfly handshake. So first with the caterpillar, so hindi kasi disikot, hindi kasi okay, the caterpillar. Okay, caterpillar, ayun, butterfly. Okay. Okay, with your partner, sige mo doon. Like yan, man. Okay, do the caterpillar butterfly handshake, go! Okay, give at least 3 people, come on!
Caterpillar, butterfly! Caterpillar, butterfly!
Okay, find a new partner. Buwag mo doon. Sige na, come on. Okay. Okay, and this time, since we will talk about our goal for today is all about the creation of the local youth development plan. So that's our end of mind. With that end of mind is face your partner and share with your partner what makes you really proud as an Argowanan youth. What is that one thing, what is that important thing that makes you really proud being an Argowanan youth? We'll give you last 1 minute.
Make sure last na siya. Provide sa
Okay. If you are done sharing, give the lapu-lapu handshake with your partner. Lapu-lapu handshake. Isa ba? Pwede yung memorize the level nila. Sige, natawa na niya. Dapat nila yung level lang ito. Sige. 1, 2, 3, go! Wala siya level na we expect from the team, ha? Kaya gently, mag-inspired sa yun doon yun doon. Okay, let's hear from the people who are here. What makes you really proud as an Argowanan youth? Starting from my left, Chris, what makes you proud?
Kapitas na ako tayo ng isang sinigwento ka siya. Pero, what makes me proud being an Argowanan is knowing or ganun. Argowanans mong good kay kanang grabe gani ka resilient. Kaya nang despite sa kanang mga pagsulay o kalisod na ilahan nga nasinati o isang ubang mutindog o mubaro gihapon ng mga Argowanon with a smile, their faces. And padayon o kulang butay sa mga padayon o kulang butay sa ilahang fan kanang kinabuhi.
Thank you. Okay. Sa taas for Krisha. Krisha. Okay. Let's hear from the other Cree.
Uy, dapat magana!
Hey, value you day.
Magana yun!
Wala.
Wala, ni Kurot niya!
Hello, Okay, so it's an honor to be your son.
I'm very proud as an Argoanan youth. Argoanan youth are very creative and maginabangi dito sa tanang mga problema and thank you. And I thank you.
Okay, pusta ito mo, nanalo mo yung mga Miss Argao today. So, let's hear from Dorothy.
Hello. So, mo-admit ko na di ko Argoanan by birth. 7 years pa ko diri. And sa 6 years, 7 years, nandun ko sa Pisay. So, di kayo ko kaingon na I'm very knowledgeable about the youth. Pero sa akong observation kay what makes me proud nga nagdako ko sa akong teenage years diri sa Argao is that there are so many talented and kanang kugihan ng mga youth around me, and more maka-inspire siya ba nga, I can also do my part pala kay, I'm in this community na mo accept og ideas, og leadership. So, kana.
Acknowledge that you're all talented. Okay, let's hear from the former. Sige doon. Go doon.
So, what makes me proud as an Argoan youth, I'm a personal perspectives. As an Argoan youth, I've already contributed even sa sa context ng community. Through mga trainings na gihatag sa among sa sauna, I contributed my efforts to build a mga youth nga organization within Sama, which is effective in kanang hatag og services sa community in every activities nga namo. So bisan ato lang kagamay nga mga effort, it means a lot to the development and to and today sa kanang siguro sa future sa mga batanon ka mahana sila social awareness and also to Argao. And thank you.
Okay, thank you. And this time, give the Caterpillar Butterfly handshake with your partner. Go! And now, find a new partner for the last round. Go! Find a new partner that you haven't really partnered with. Okay. And get kumusta with your partner. Get the name if you haven't. Pag na answer it, kaya natin yung chance to. Okay. Now for our next handshake is let's travel abroad. No? So I always emphasize this with the young people I journey with. I encourage you to travel abroad, not for you to migrate, hopefully, but to get perspective. No, so because I believe in globalization to localization. There's so much that we can learn outside, and one way for us to expand our perspective about business, about community, is to go outside. But I hope when you go outside, you go back to what we can contribute to our government. So I hope that I am inviting the young leaders to always expand. Don't just stay here in Argao, in other words. So you go out somewhere, because I think sometimes perspective will also matter in terms of knowing what we can do, what's our capacity, and what can we contribute better to our community. Now, as I'm sharing this to you, dagan yung mga opportunity, and let's imagine that we can go abroad. And we go to somewhere cold. Somewhere na dagan mga baka. Sa mga country. Talagin natin. Si Sir Pidin po. Matalungon state, no? Matalungon state. So, ang term, ang atuan, let's go to Netherlands. Netherlands. So, what do you call the person na nasa Netherlands? Netherlander?
Netherman.
Netherman? And by? Okay, so let's have they call the Dutch. Okay, the Dutch. So, di Dutch na Dutch. Okay, but Netherlands, and namong program sa Rafi, good na exchange program. So, I hope that naabot sa Argyle. So it's also one way for us to see na how can we expand the exposure of young people, even not within. So too much of the talking, please your partner will have the Dutch hug. So we have the Dutch hug. So imagine that you're wearing a very thick jacket. Na namin mga tips, book naman sa Netherlands. And with thick jacket and tungkol kay there, it's very cold but there's still warm people. So face your partner and give the Dutch hug. So then, let's do this first date. Second date. Okay, give the Dutch hug. What happened ako pa?
Nayapak ka.
Violence. Okay, give the Dutch hug to at least 4 people. Go! Ay, di habang ginali na rin. Buti na yun. Okay, new partner. For the last, okay. So the reason why we have this kind of conversation because for the next 2 days, this will be all about conversation. So this will not be a paper pencil activity. Now we will always be facing formats and ano, but I think in terms of planning, it should be an experiential approach. It should be a co-creation of plans. Gone are the days that we need to just receive whatever na iiwan sa itasan and we will do it. Kaya I think wala niya ang pangalan buy-in. Say buy-in. So that's the goal of any plans. Na naagi siya buy-in. And when we say buy-in, meaning we also own the plan. That's also our plan. That plan also is close to my heart. That plan also is co-created with me. And that's the value of a good, sound, compact na plan that we know that will create impact. So, di na ta plan lang na on papers, but plan yun for impact for the young people. And one way to achieve that is to have quality conversation. So it's very important that starting from now, we have that kind of conversation that talks about reality, conversation that challenges different perspective, because when we create a plan, it should be a plan not created by Pearl, by Raymark, by the mayor, but it should be created by the council. So council means it's you and who you represent. That's why you have a very powerful representation right now because you represent something, an organization, a cause, maybe an advocacy, kaya iting advocacy mo sa na Miss Argao or organization ninyo. So, meaning when you talk, when you think, when you participate for this session, dili lang si Stephen mo nakakaroon diri, dili lang si Raymark, dili lang si Amy, dili si Lindon, and dili lang si Rayden, no? But you also represent the people who trusted you, who also endorsed you as their representative. Is that clear, no? So, muna quality conversations, meaning there's no place for us to be silent for this 2 sessions. We encourage you to talk if there's an opportunity, and when you talk, make it candid, make it real, make it true, because it's not for you anyway. It's not just for you. It's not just even for me, but for the Argawan and you. And face your partner. On that note, the question here is, what are you willing to contribute for the next 2 days to make this session a success? What are you willing to contribute?
So, yung sinakommitment mo muna, di ba? Huwag may commitment.
Sure. I can entertain. Two days. Contribution to the 2 days session. Planning session. Again, contribution to the planning session for the next 2 days.
Ako mag-commit, no? Aside sa ako, wait sa mga person. saying that it's really every time ako kita sa kaibigan, remind ko daw, sabi mga people na, it's not really for you. Naman siya.
If you are done sharing, give the Dutch hug. Dutch hug. Okay. Okay. Let's hear from the council members. What are you willing to contribute? Let's hear first from Raiden.
So, hello everyone. So, what I'm willing to contribute to this 2-day activity is basically kanang ideas, certain ideas na ma-integrate sa plan, drafting, and para ma-successful siya and ma-implement siya successfully in the next 3 years. That's basically it.
Hey, let's hear from Stephen.
Ako kay Kuan, what I can contribute is my aside sa years of experience of Kuan kay I've been to Kuan gani kanang just nobody or some ordinary youth from Argao and to somebody karon because of the help of many intervention that I've attended. And also be committed and be here, be now because 2 years na siya nga 2 days. 2 years, thank you. 2 years na din sa Sabris. 2 days siya nga kanang co-create our plan, but the next 3 years siya nga kanang so we need to be here, be now, the next 2 days.
So let me emphasize the idea of be here, be now that your presence is sacred. And I hope that you give it all out here. Okay, lisod kayo makigstorya ta na wala mo diri, no? So let's always remind each other to be here, be now. No, be here, be now. Okay, this is what the best thing that we can do. What we have now. Okay, the past we cannot do it something. Our concerns, they'll what kayo. It's not the base. Let's proceed to Drew.
Kita mo yung kagabi,
Kuan akong contribution ani nga 2 days nga activity kayo. 2 years kuan kana sa planning kay mo suggest ko dili ra para sa akong kaugalingon ba bato da kuan gani kanang scope nga ako ang gidala gani they kuan environmental and protection nya kuan sa kanang dili tanan nga hatagan og opportunity, so dapat ako adyong i-maximize ang oras nga naa diri karon para kuan gyud siya kay dili ra ba ang uban ko trabagan mo apil pero gamay ra na napilian.
Doon sila that you are the chosen few. No? So meaning you are being chosen, but take note the important ingredient there is you also made a choice. Kaya pwede man ka na chosen few ka, meaning dipili ka, pero dili sa di mo choice. So to make it complete, ang statement is it should always start and end that I made a choice why I am here. Kaya pwede man yun na naalam mo tungkol kayo na-represent mo. But kung wala ang component of choice, wala bigla ang substance of essence. So, and I always tell that to the scholars, no, na you are here, you're chosen, but I hope you're also here because you made a choice to be part of Pisay. I remember na. Let's ask for Drew. Let's hear from Amy. Bermini then Amy.
So, for this planning...
Planning session.
Okay, so good morning once again. One has a few points that I can provide as contribution for the 2 days. Strategic planning is, of course, first showing up yun kay I really appreciate everyone's effort, though very busy kayo. First thing na contribute is to show up, and of course, by showing up, I will be able to contribute some ideas. Then, of course, representing the organization that I am representing. Anyway, kanang ano siya? Pwede ba answer guys? Ako ito i-copy-paste na paraphrasing to Gilbot. Anyway, that's the point exactly. Let's all kanang, everyone, ako makontribute sa DI kay kana I will be very vocal of what is my ideas but siguro no kanang where sometimes magod be ours where mas na mo pa-stop na to ba to share it kay because siguro mataha or any other reasons but muna ako kana since it's not really for me, it's for everyone or for the youth workout, and technically we have to do our very best and to select the best intervention that we can provide to them. Kaya at the end of the day, it's for everyone man. Yay!
Thank you, Burns. And let's hear from Amy, then we'll have last remark.
Thank you so much. Alright. Good morning. So, gabi pa sa pulunta ko. Ikaw yung yun, sure mong tubag. First is, ako ma-help yun sa 2 days nga nato dito sa Sea Breeze. Kaya ko, first is ni show up. Pinaka-first one, mag-good or pinaka-important pa is to show up. Kung wala ka ni show up, wala mo mahita po, di ba? Paraphrase, skill but so, ako lang siguro no, kay ka nang to wear 2 hats. 2 hats. The first hat is kanang koan as people nga, person nga nagpuyo sa Argao to kanang suggest kung sa ako nakita ng mga problem, ang mga discrepancies nga. Discrepancies nga akong nakita niya kanang apil ko planning no. So kung apil ko yung planning, I can suggest also programs nga kanang kuan. So 2 hats no kay as a person nga kanang wala kay labot, ibutang lang akong self mga wala koy labot sa inyong planning. Kanang if survey na ko lang sa problema nimo dai ana. Nga ang usa ka hat kay ang kuan o ang apil nako. Bitaw ba ka na mo intervention ka and mo answer sa problema. That's it. Thank you.
Let's hear from remark, Mark.
Mayong buntag kuan kanang ako lang ma-contribute karong 2 days activity kay kuan ra gyud kanang open na kanang mudawat ra gyud og mga suggestions from the council isip kuan head sa local youth development office mudawat ra gyud og any suggestion from you ang mga programs kay dili man sad ni para ako para sa tanan man ni. So kinahanglan nga mahuman taron maora gyud ang akong kuan kanang masulti o ma-contribute nga unsa ni kining dawaton ra ang tanan nga suggestion ninyo maora gyud yan sa
And also, the reason na gilasang sa remark na is to also honor him.